Oh, hello. All right. So I have options of what to do today, but we could either go through some brushes because I really need to organize this awful thing because it's a mess, or we can just have fun and swatch the bulk of like my bronzers and blushes. If sometimes I just like to see swatches of things, like this is on sale right now. I mean, I feel like this is everywhere though, but yeah, I haven't gone through like this collection in a while. It's definitely not a declutter. I'm not a declutterer. So what would you guys like to see more of? Talk about brushes, bronzers, blushes, what have you. I'm not seeing anything coming in. All right. Talk to myself. Hello. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because I have no idea. This thing tells me nothing. Hello. Okay. You voted for makeup brushes, and I'm like, no one else has voted, so I'm like, we'll start with that. Okay. So I have a lot, but I feel like I'm also the person that like never gets rid of brushes, like ever. So that's kind of the start of this. And I really need to clean them. Like that's where this whole thing started. It's like, I gotta clean these brushes. What is this? I just like stuff stuck to this thing. All right. So this is the JH like giant powder brush. I actually like quite a few of the brushes that came in like the whole collection, but I more like I just like that it's a big fluffy brush. It doesn't necessarily like it feels okay, but it's not by any means like my favorite. Like I prefer this one. I think it's maybe the size of my face is too small. So this one is the 313 from Ulta. This is their Luxe line. I need to go into Ulta and like shop for brushes. Like I feel like there's a lot of good brushes. I just don't know. Hello. Oh, it's gotta be late there. Thank you for staying up. So how are you guys doing? First of all, like I'm just here. I actually don't have fluffy slippers. I don't. Do I have slippers at all? I'm a sock person more than slippers, and I just walk around barefoot. It's so hot here that I'm just like I don't want like the fuzzy ones, even though they're cute, and I wanted to order some from Amazon. I was like, if your feet get sweaty, like does the fuzzy part stick to it? Like I don't know. I don't think I'd like that. So yeah, I don't really have slippers. And then I want stupid UGG slippers that are so expensive that I'm just like, why bother? Like you don't even wear them. So yeah, no slippers for me. Not because I don't think they're cute. I wouldn't wear them. I don't like to be on the couch with anything on my feet. Okay. Well, on a positive side, at least it's Saturday tomorrow. But how's the UK going? Are you guys still shut down? Like, are you? I think so, right? Because I don't think UK did. I think they're kind of in a bad situation like us. Our stay-at-home orders got extended for 2 weeks, and I'm just like, I do have the option though this week to work. All of a sudden, Amazon was like, "Do you feel like working?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I feel like I've gotten used to it for the most part now. I'm just like, how is it? It's going to be really hard adjusting like back to a normal schedule for sure. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep this one to like keep in here because I get use out of this brush. So this is going to go in the keep pile. Not getting rid of them, but just like immediate use pile. Sonia G brush, one of my top favorites. This is a Noche brush, and I can never get rid of this one, so this is gonna stay. It's the Marc Jacobs brush. I don't know why I bought this. Like it's very, it's not the softest thing, but I mean, it works. Like, I don't know why maybe it's because I don't like blush that much that I just don't care for blush brushes. And lately I've been like, you need some, but I really don't. I feel like I have like 10 brushes shaped like this. So this is in my maybe pile. All right, It Cosmetics from Ulta. 101 brushes. What are your guys' favorite brushes? Oh, this hair. Does it gross anyone else out? Like I'm grossed out by myself, but like especially when someone's like I have like cat hair on there, I'm just like, ew. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm not no, I'm not getting rid of these brushes. I'm just like moving them into like a little extra like back of the room type thing. I'm just saying like I need to like be able to organize them to where I can like easily reach rather than having so many. But thank you. Carly Bible, she's gorgeous. So I'm gonna take that compliment. I don't know if I see it, but thank you. um and what I appreciate about her is I feel like I like that it's still just her filming. I really hate this setup right now of like too many YouTubers like with a whole crew behind them. Like I just don't enjoy those videos. Like I like that she kept it like just her. It just feels more intimate. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of her videos. I feel like she vlogs a lot now. And I'm not really a vlogger. Like I'm not that into watching people. I don't know. You guys made any extra purchases for Sephora? Like what drew you in that you were just like, I need it? Just okay. I don't even know where to start with these. I don't know. Another big bronzer brush, Sonia G. I'm gonna keep this out. I use all the time. Any of my Sonia G ones, I get a lot of use out of, so that's just like an automatic, like I'm keeping it. This one's not my favorite, but I still use it, and I still need to clean it. Basically, like I'm not cleaning the brushes that I'm not gonna use right now. These are the Jaclyn Hill brushes. They're not bad. They're not amazing. They're in between. Like they get the job done. Don't feel the best. I feel like once you kind of switch over to natural like hair, it's hard to like switch back and forth, you know? Does anyone have new show recommendations for me? I'm tired of everything. I'm very tired of everything. But yeah, I keep these mostly for like colorful looks because that way I don't have to wash them immediately and they're not like everyday brushes. So that's kind of why I keep buying ones that aren't as high end, that are just more affordable, because that way I don't have to clean as much. So these are going to go in a different pile. These are like my babies. And this Makeup Forever brush. Do I like this? I feel like it's a little bit big. But I think I do. I think Makeup Forever actually makes really good brushes. I feel like that brand has died. So many brands that have like died over the time. And I'm just like, what happened to them? It's a new Patrick Ta eyebrow brush. I'm really enjoying this, so I'm going to keep that out. Do you guys have plans for the weekend? Let's see how. This one I really like. This is the Hourglass number 4. This is a really good brush. I like it. I keep forgetting about it. Blends in with the rest. I've been testing out these Zoeva brushes because they had free shipping for once, and I was like, okay, and it was like 20% off on brushes, so I'm still making up my mind. Some of them are definitely softer than others. I feel like they're not all made equally, because some of them I'm like really enjoying, and I love the ferrule. Like I love the like rose gold coloring, so I'm gonna keep those in use because you need to know. So that one we're gonna get rid of. Another Sonia G. It's gonna go to my keep pile. Sigma is really impressing me lately. I felt like everyone was just like Morphe and Sigma, but I feel like Sigma is mostly better quality. Like there's a softness to them that I feel like Morphe doesn't have. Even though I have plenty of Morphe brushes, I think I prefer Sigma. I mean, they are more expensive, so there's that. Yeah, move that one over. Million eyeliners. Do you guys actually declutter? Because I'm just like, no decluttering for me. When I get to a point, I will get there, but not anytime soon. I'm like, no. It would not bring me joy to do that. It's my Kat Von D brush. You guys are quiet. I don't hear, like, nothing's coming in. I'm like, I'll just sit here awkwardly and talk to myself. But yeah, what brand would you say, if you just picked one brand, what are you guys' like favorite brushes? This Kat Von D brush I actually really like. You guys notice, like they were saying, they're rebranding like away from Kat Von D, right? Like it got bought out, but everything still says Kat Von D, and I'm just like, I don't know. I thought about doing a video on that because I'm just trying to think of video ideas. Not necessarily on Kat Von D, but just, you know, I don't know. I feel like maybe it has to do with age, but I just don't care about all the drama happening with people. And if I like something, I like it. But I also constantly read like Reddit, and people are just saying like, I can't support somebody who supports so-and-so. And I'm just like, I don't feel like that. I don't really care. Like, I mean, I know I should. Like, I don't know if that makes me a bad person, but I'm just like, I don't. As long as the products are good, meh, whatever. Like, I don't know who makes my clothes. You know, what if they're a monster? I don't know. Yes, we agree there on Sonia G. I really saw, like, I saw all the new ones released on Beautylish, but not the new ones, but like they restocked. I got one. Got the Master Face Pro, but I can't afford the set, you know? It's just too much money right now. And then Wayne Goss, I'm just like, it's coming out with his line, and I'm just like, no. Okay. This little guy. I think I like this one. JH37. So I'm going to keep that over there. Do I? Hold on. Yeah, I do. I can always use little brushes like this. This is the Jeffree Star Morphe. So I'm going to keep it even, yeah, obviously I need to clean it. This is the MAC 217. I feel like everyone raves about this brush. And I like it, but I never felt that deep, like, in love with it. I just felt like I had to have it because everybody had it, you know? But lately I'm just kind of like, no. Oh, gosh, a text message came in and it dinged so loud. It scared the crap out of me. All right, this is the actual Jaclyn Hill brush. Surprisingly, I freaking love this thing. It is so nice for highlight, and it's so nice and soft. And so I'm definitely keeping it over here. Yeah, I know. I want to try Lisa Eldridge, but like you know me. I know you know me. Like I don't. There's a few of the like the maybe corally ones I would wear, but I'm not a red fan. So for me, or like a dark lipstick fan, really. So that's why I've never bought hers, and they're always sold out. That's another reason. But and shipping. So I feel like even when she came out with like more neutral ones, I was like, oh, those are deeper nudes that I just don't really wear. The Wayne Goss, I'm like, I'm sure I have them 10 times over, but I still want to try one or two. Maybe not the gloss. I felt like the gloss like has barely any product, and it's also hard. Like I love Mel, but like when they show nudes on someone so much paler, I'm like, that none of those are gonna look the same on me or anywhere near. So I mean, $28 a lipstick. I'm like, ooh, for your first launch. Like I feel like 25 would have been acceptable, but 28, I mean, that's some money, you know? Yeah, I'll leave this blush brush out. It's another Jaclyn Hill one. This little guy is from Pure. It's very stiff. It's like a concealer brush. And I love the bigger version, but this one's way scratchier than the bigger version. So it's, no, I'm not gonna go in my immediate pile. These, I don't know why I bought. This is the e.l.f. Nibella collection. I bought the whole collection. I love the highlight. I love the lip pencil. The brushes, they're pretty. That's, they're pretty. Yeah. Maybe. We'll put them over here. Yeah, I feel the same. Like I'm like, oh, I really do like her. I just can't. Yeah, I was just like, no. Like even her lipstick collection, she came out with one with, what did she come out with a lipstick collection with? Remind me. Krishna Debt? Yeah. And I was just like, do I want that one? I didn't end up ordering her collection because I was just like, I don't think it's going to look anywhere near the same on me. And Wayne Goss, I really don't like that he chose like the lip pencils. I usually get really excited, and they were only $14, which I was like, that's not bad at all. But the colors, I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Like the lighter ones, I don't think they're going to show up on my lips at all. And then I love brownie tones, and there's none of those. I was really surprised that he came out with none. It's weird. It's like I like Wayne Goss, but I'm also like, I don't watch him really. So I don't even know why I'm just like, I need to get those. Like I'm just like, I like some of his brushes a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I might buy like 2. I'm trying them. Like if you do, you'll buy only a few. 2. Have you guys tried Glossier? I need to know this. I've been surfing the website and I'm like, I kind of want to try them. So I need to know if anything's good. This is another New Zoeva one. Love this so much. 226 smudger. Little smudger brushes are my favorites. So it's going to stay in my keep pile. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Because when I feel like Wayne Goss, you don't really see him do makeup on people, I guess. Like there's a few where he has, but I don't know. I felt like I stopped watching him. A lot of it seemed like he really does a lot of ads now. That's all I feel like his channel is. And so I stopped wanting to watch. And I feel like we have very different styles of makeup. Like I feel like I get comments that are like, you should watch Wayne Goss's video on this. I'll give you some tips. And I'm like, our makeup preferences are not the same, which is totally fine. But the whole like forehead swatch thing, that doesn't help me when I'm like looking to get a palette at all. Like I don't know. I like him. I still, but yeah, I really stopped watching his channel. I just saw it pop up today and I was like, ooh, new lipsticks. Yeah, I feel bad saying that, but I don't think, he's even said it, which I will appreciate the fact that he's like, I stay on YouTube for the money. He's definitely admitted that. So I'm like, that makes sense because his videos aren't that informational. They're just really like, this is the free stuff I got, and we will swatch it on my face. That is not going to translate into you getting a better idea of the product at all. So I don't really watch him. All right, all my Sonia G's are going over here. All right, this is another Jeffree Star one. I like this little brush for underneath. It's gonna go in my keep pile. I absolutely hate this Jeffree Star one. It's very scratchy. It's a JS5. No. I will say this Nibella brush though, it's really soft, but I don't use it for anything. I don't know. I guess I could use it for setting. Yeah. We'll give it a shot. So, alrighty. So, why spend more? You could tell it's from e.l.f. Like, look how crooked it is. Like, e.l.f. still has some good brushes, though, I'm like, they get the job done. I bring them on trips in case I lose it because I'm just like, all right, it's $3 to replace. And I feel like those brushes are pretty much the same across the board. And I got Linda Hallberg. Yeah, this is why I'm organizing, because I have brushes and then I have a million pencils in here and I never know if they're lip pencils or eye pencils. And there's another Sonia one, so I'm going to keep that one. Do you guys actually declutter your makeup collection, or do you think that's like literally a YouTube thing? Like I might declutter like a product, but I'm never like, let me declutter an entire collection of stuff. Like, no. I also don't have organizers in my drawers. They just so they fit, you know. This brush is not bad. This is another Jeffree Star one. It is quite soft. I don't know why I stopped using that one. This one, no. And this one, no. Do I like this one? This one needs to be washed. It's okay. I don't think I need it. I have a lot of blending brushes in here. All right. I like this brush a lot. Actually, this is the Morphe R32. It's good for like packing on a primer, or it's good for packing on a primer. So that is what I use it for. Or if I do like a little bit of like a lip pencil and I don't want to blend it out with my finger, or a little contour under there, this one's a good one. Don't judge me. I'm doing this so that I can clean my brushes. This one I don't like. This is a JH30. It's just scratchy. I'm over scratchy brushes. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I don't use half of the stuff I've bought either, and I'm like, it's always hard because I feel like I talk to you guys as if I'm not on YouTube. I am, but it's not, like I'm still a very small channel, so it's not like I get anything for free, which makes it a lot harder for me to like get rid of stuff, I think. Like I'm just like, no, like I paid for this. Like I cannot let it go, which I know is stupid, but like it's the only time I do that is when I'm just like, I'll give it to my sisters, and then I don't feel bad about it, even though I know they're not going to use it. They never do. Like my family, they're always just like, what do you recommend? La, la, la. And then I get them stuff and I'm like, I haven't seen you wear makeup ever. Or brushes. I got my sister brushes for her birthday and I saw them a year later, still in the packaging. And she's like, I was waiting, they're nice brushes. And I'm like, I got you like middle end brushes. I didn't get you high end brushes. What are you talking about? Alrighty. You guys notice like your preferences have changed, like in terms of like watching YouTube? Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, I don't try to like force myself. It's just more like I could never do a Project Pan because I feel like it would take the joy out of using that product, where I would just feel like I have to use this one and then I wouldn't spread it around, whereas like the love of other products. So I try to constantly change out what I have in like my bathroom where I actually get ready to make sure I use what like nicer products that I have that I don't use. And then some products I have, I'm just literally like, I don't know why I bought this. I'm never going to use it. Like I brought out my brushes, my blushes and bronzers, in case you guys want to see swatches of things I had and just kind of go into my collection. But I just found this Tarte Color Your World correctors. I've never opened it. Like, why did I have it? I don't know. It was when color correcting was like all over the place and like they had the green and the red and the everything. And I'm just like, why did I think I was going to do any of that? Like I will do a little peach underneath my eyes. Yes, for sure. But the rest, I'm never going to take the time to do that. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I mean, hopefully it has a seal over it and then maybe I will. I'm not going to use it. I don't know why I'm even talking anymore. Trying to make myself feel better. This brush, horrible brush. This is the JS6. This one, it's going to go far, far away. Like, I don't even want to put that in my non-use pile. Now the Sonia G. She's staying. Yeah. I know. That's how I feel too, where I'm just like, maybe that's why I don't care as much in terms of like what. It's like I'm trying to do more videos where I'm like, oh, okay, interesting topics. And then I'm like, who really cares about this? Like, I don't really care. Especially like I used to love, even though I don't like drama channels, I'll watch like Peter Mun's vlog channel. But every time I see like the constant drama channel things like popping up, I'm just like, I don't care anymore at all. And like, I care about products, you know, like the brands that like, I care about good products. I don't really care who owns the products. And I think maybe, I don't know. Like I said, like I'm keeping my Kat Von D brush. I'm not going to throw it away just because of her crap, even though I don't agree with her. brush sets that are high-end and middle. I mean, I rave about my Sonia G brushes all the time. It all depends on like what you have, or like, so there's like the blue set. There's the, you can also buy them as individuals. They're very expensive, but I think they are so worth it. So worth it. Like, most expensive thing I've probably ever bought in terms of like an item. The red ones are a great classic set. If you have hooded eyes, you'll probably like the blue set better. So it just depends. Like, there's smaller brushes in the blue set. So I would say it just depends on your eye shape, but I still also love the red brushes. I would actually just buy a few individual ones so you can test it out and make sure that you love them, because they are so expensive. And then middle, I don't really have a middle. Like, I feel like would Sigma be middle? I've been testing out some Zoeva brushes, and like I said, they're kind of hit and miss. But like, Sigmas are nicer quality than Morphe, I would say. So that's kind of where I would go. And then I kind of just have like random brushes. Like I've been loving Sigma for detailed brushes. So like this little guy is perfect for me because I have small eyes and I have a little, like I have hooded up lids. So like these brushes, like E42 is perfect for me to get like a little bit more definition without going too crazy, because I don't have any lid space. Yeah, so I would say the blue set is probably going to be better in terms of that, because it has smaller detail brushes, whereas like the classic set, which is like in the red, are more like classic style brushes. So it all depends on like what you like. I like both sets equally, to be honest, but if I had to give a recommendation, I would say like the blue one's actually really nice. Like, I thought I was going to hate the jumbo brush in there because I was like, who needs this? Now I love it. I can blend out like oh, it's in my hand. I was like, where is it? This is the jumbo blender, and it's huge, but it's great to go like after to really like blend everything out together. So it's a good like after brush. I was like, why is this in there? You know, because if you're going to pay that much money, you want to love every brush that's in the set. I would still say it's nice if they're customizable when they're in stock. So maybe go for the brushes that you would want. So working out for me, it's a little bit different. I am training a few clients out in the park that still want to do training, even though it's so hot. So like this week, I told my clients, I was like, are you guys going to be okay? It's 106 outside. So we have been sweating a lot. And sometimes I will just stay right after their sessions because I already brought out a million weights and stuff. So I'll just work out in the park right outside my house. Or I can actually have the keys to my gym because I work at a gym. So I'm allowed to go work out alone as well. So I've been kind of up and down in terms of like where I want to work out, but I'm not, I know that in that term, I'm lucky that I have keys. Oh, thank you. My Natasha Denona minis. I think it all depends on what you like. I mean, I would say the nude one, to be honest, but I mean, if you have a lot of, it all depends. It's like hard to recommend a nude palette when you probably have nudes, but at the same time, like, it's probably the one I use the most out of them. That one and the Mini Glam, I think, are my most used. If you like green, the new one's nice. I'm personally not a green fan. The Mini Glam is more on the cool tone side, which is kind of nice because there's not a lot of cool tone palettes out there. So it just depends on what you like, whereas like the actual nude one is warmer nudes. But I think they're a good deal for 25 bucks. I think I've collected each one other than like the tropical ones since I already had the big one. So whenever she comes out with a mini of like the bigger version, I don't buy it. Yeah, I was just saying at the beginning of this, I was like, Ulta has some good brushes, but I feel like I don't browse in Ulta that much. I don't know why. It's not like I don't know. Yeah, the retro palette, I'm just like, I like it, but I don't use the green. I haven't used the green in it. Like, I don't like greens. And I feel like I need like an outer corner darkening. So I actually used it the other day. I think in a video, but I use like the highlight shade. So it kind of just depends. I feel like Natasha, I'm just like, I keep coming up with things where I'm like, what do I want her to come out with? Where I would be really excited. Because I feel like I'm dying down a little bit. Like the Love palette, I like it, but I'm not reaching for it very often at all. I actually think, yeah, I don't know. What would you recommend from the Ulta It Cosmetics? Like I said, I have the Velvet brush, and I think I have this one, and I think that's it. Like Ulta, for some reason, I don't know why I don't like it in there, but I don't really like it in there. Like I'm very quick when I'm in and out of Ulta. Like I don't like to browse in Ulta compared to Sephora. I don't know what it is. She's recommending the retro. I recommend the mini glam and the nude. If you're looking to try out for your first one, I would buy whatever you're gonna get the most use out of. If you like green eyeshadow, then go for the retro palette. But I don't love that one because of the green in it. Does that make sense? Not that I don't like it. I still really like it. I have it. But yeah, I use like half of it. All right, I have this other Kat Von D brushes. I hate dual-ended brushes. Does anyone else feel like this? Like, I really keep looking at the Hourglass, like the double-ended brush, because I feel like you always see people using it, which is always a good sign, you know? Especially on YouTube, like if you see a lot of people using one brush for a long time, you're like, okay, it must be good. But it's like, how do you store these? Because I feel like if I put them in a container, one side is always probably going to have dust on it or particles because it's sitting in a container. And who cleans their containers? Like I don't know. And I like both sides of this brush, but I still hate these. Like I never reach for them because I'm literally like, it's probably very dirty. And I'm already not as clean with my brushes in general. That I'm just like, why? I don't like this dual-ended, or at least like dual-ended brushes should come with like an actual something to put on one side. I don't know, but I don't really use this one. So I'm gonna put that over there. It's another Baby Sigma, another little detailing blending brush. I like this one a lot, so I'm going to keep it over here. And another Sigma brush. Keep that in my pile too. All right, I think we are done with a lot of my brushes. This is another Nibella one. I feel like I always need to keep these. I generally always do a shimmer on my eyes, so we're gonna keep it in there. And then what else do we have? Oh, these little tiny brushes. I like these. I have a lot of them, but they're perfect for like highlight or going right underneath. Or like, I don't like to go in the center of my Cupid's bow. I like to go on the side with highlight. So I love to keep these tiny, tiny little brushes. They work great. So I'm gonna keep those. Ooh, this was one I really like. This is the Sephora, what is this? Number 70 brush for foundation. I like that one. I'm not a beauty blender person for foundation. I like my brushes. It's a Becca, it's gotta be like the Becca cheek brush. This one's actually really soft. I'm gonna keep it out. And then let's see, we have the Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki brush. I've been using this with my cream bronzers, and it actually works great. So I don't think I would use this for concealer. Like, maybe. I need to test it out more. But I like it. It's not the softest thing, but I feel like a lot of it works. Okay, I have nothing to complain about. It works. It's another little powder brush. I can always use these. I use the Beauty Blender soap to clean my brushes. And then I just get a big mitt that you use that you can, like a silicone mitt that you can get from like Amazon. I mean, my husband got it for the grill, but he doesn't use it. So that's what I use it for. That's how I like scrub them clean. So that's been working for me. It's never ruined a brush. But yeah, it's the only thing I've ever tried either though. So I can't say, but like all my brushes always come out clean. I also looked on Sonia G's because I was like, I'm gonna invest in these brushes. I need to know how to clean them. And she actually recommended that brush cleaner as well. So that is what I have been using. This brush, I think it's gonna really fall apart, but it's the JH42. I more so use it for cut creases, which is why it's disgusting. When's the last time I did a cut crease? Like, I don't know what it is. Lately, I mean, I don't think a lot of us have been wearing makeup, but especially eye makeup, I'm just not doing it lately. I'm just kind of like, I'm good. I've been that way with everything though. I think it's just not going outside. Another pencil brush. We're gonna keep that one. This is the Morphe M510. I feel like this is like a super popular brush, and it does work well for highlight. I just hate the way it looks. Like, it just looks like the end of a witch's broom, and it looks angry, you know? Like, it's probably time to get a new one, but I'm not going to. So there's that. Oh, so itchy. And then this one, you can obviously tell I use a lot of color on this. I actually like this one. This is an M433. It's not middle of the road, gets the job done. Not super scratchy. Another tiny little brush that I will be keeping over here. The Morphe 421. Any shimmer brushes I keep to use because I'll use them all the time. Oh, I got this Patrick Ta one. And it's the only one he has. I can't give like a full review on it yet because I haven't used it too long to be like, oh, it really holds its like shape. But it is very nice and soft, and I love like the give in it. It's that perfect amount where it's not too fluffy, but it's nice. I really, really like this brush, and it is synthetic, but it actually has a really nice quality. And you don't really see a lot of brushes where it's quite long. Like, I feel like it's a pretty big brush, but I really, really like this one. I guess I'm saying much. What are you guys' so like lately I'm just like, I'm not doing my nails. Okay? I just don't feel like doing my nails. I have press-on nails. I do them once a week if I want to, but then I don't. I feel like everybody has different pet peeves when it comes to YouTube and like what the things are that they're just like, no, I can't do it. And so for some people, I know that's nails, but lately I'm just like, eh. You know, what are your guys' biggest like pet peeves when it comes to like watching? What will make you be like, I can't watch this because whatever is driving me crazy? It's also okay to be shallow because let's be honest, we probably all are. What did I do with my drink? Oh. Okay. I have this little Sigma guy. I got a few of the 3D brushes. I don't know what to do with them. So we're testing it out. I mean, I've used it for like priming my lids. I think you probably could do like concealer and get really close in there. But it's been okay. Another Sonia G in the keep pile. All right, we're down to my last few. Not actual few because I have more in my room where I actually get ready most of the time. This little Jeffree Star brush. I like this. This is a JS13. So his was like half his brushes I liked and half I really did not like. It's this one. This is from Kaylee on YouTube, and is the Sosu, I think Sosu Jackson. But this is a great highlight brush, and it's very nice and soft. A lot softer than the Morphe one, and the brushes were actually pretty good. So I'm gonna keep that over here. This brush, if I was gonna recommend any brush from Morphe, like, and actually say like with a straight face, like it's great. I love this Y22 brush to smoke out liner, especially if you have smaller eyes, like, and you don't want to go too crazy. This is a really nice brush, and it's nice and soft. So another was this Soeva, yeah, Petite Eye Blender. I haven't used it enough, so I'm going to keep it over here. Another Sonia G. Wayne Goss. Probably like my top, this would make my top 3 of all time brushes. Easy. It is the softest thing ever. Like, I love it. I love it. Also expensive, but I would pay for that again in a heartbeat. Like, totally worth it. And I saw another like domed brush from Sigma that I don't know how I feel about it. It's a very odd shape. Where do you guys, so It Cosmetics, where else do you buy your brushes at? I also really wanted to get more Fenty brushes, but I just don't know what to get. I really don't like not being able to go to the store, and I don't want to order more stuff. I feel like bronzers this time around, like I feel like every company has released bronzers, and I'm just like, I need to swatch them. Like, but they're not going to be on sale when the store opens back up. Okay, one more Sony G. All right, we did pretty good. I think those are all the brushes. Now these are all my, there we go. I haven't seen these eyeliners in forever. I was looking for this green one for the last week. Like, I get really obsessive when I know I have something and I can't find it, and I'm just like, where is it? So, yeah, so Linda Hallberg New crayons, I believe they're called. Yeah, and I really like these ones. So I'm gonna organize this stuff real quick. Well, a lot of eyeliners. Lots of eyeliners. So Linda Hallberg, they're staying. And Marc Jacobs, tried and true, they're staying. What is this? This is a Patrick Ta lip pencil. I need that. Patrick Ta lip pencil, and I think my Morphe Sweet Tea, yeah. Those are probably my most used. They're just nice brown tones. If you guys want me to swatch anything, feel free to ask. I don't mind. Linda Hallberg, another yellow. I have some ColourPop ones in here. I feel like they're a little bit dry though, but I'm still gonna keep them in here because I still want to use them. Yes, Marc Jacobs, I feel like I have every color they offer, and I'm like, why didn't you keep coming out with more? The only ones I can't do is like shimmery eyeliners. I just don't really, my eyes just break out super easy. And then these are the Rihanna ones, the Fenty ones. And I actually really like these, or at least the shades I got. So these are gonna stay in my little doodle box as well. And this has been driving me crazy for like literally a year. I don't know why I haven't peeled off the paper. I don't know. Yes, sister, hello. You said you were gonna call me hours ago. Like, you're like, I'll call you in a little bit. I waited, and I was like, I guess you're not gonna call me. All right, I'm gonna take off freaking paper. It's gonna drive me crazy. Is there any new launches anyone's excited about? Or are you guys like good? Like I go in between. Like one day I'm just like, I'm done, and then the next day something will pop up, and I'm like, damn it, I could use that. Like, so much better. Look how much cleaner it looks. It looks new. That's amazing. All right. More of this. All right. I have this Nibella lip gloss in here that I never wear. So, but do I want to wear it? Let's switch this. I think it's a darker nude. I'm just not really put it over. I have a liquid lipstick on today, and oh my gosh, my lips are dry. It is pretty. It is really pretty nude. All right, we're gonna give her a chance. We're gonna keep her in this little bucket with an organizer. This I can probably get rid of. This is like the Bite Beauty lip primer, and I think it's useless. I don't think it does anything at all. So we're gonna maybe throw that away, actually. And one more brush. And then Pixie liners. I think I have a few of these. I really like them. They're like unique colors, and Pixie's pretty expensive for drugstore though, I feel. And there's one color in particular that I really love. It's like an orangey clay one, but these definitely make my eyes really red. I just keep them because they're really pretty colored. So I'm just gonna keep these in here. And if I ever feel like looking like I have horrible allergies, I'll use it. All right, what is this? This is the Jeffree Star. This is in Leo. And it's good. It's a nice color. It's a nice nude that I should be wearing. But I don't think I really love the formula of this. So I don't know why I keep it in there. This one's gorgeous though. This is the Linda Hallberg Cool Mood. Look at that blue. So pretty. I say that and then I'm looking and I'm like, do I have another? Yes. There's the Marc Jacobs out of the blue. Please be different. It's different. It looks the same. Maybe it has like one has a touch more purple, but don't judge me. This pretty lime green, also these ColourPop ones. LA Girl is also a really, really good place for liners. Very affordable. I'll keep those. Alrighty. And then this is a good navy. This Urban Decay double-ended brush from the Electric Coral palette. Why do I have this? Like, what made me be like, I'm gonna use this one day? No, probably hasn't been touched in like 4 years. So that's gonna go in the not useful pile. But yeah, that is all my stuff. So oh, I am very hot and sweaty. Anything else you guys want to add? You're very quiet today, and I'm just like, I see you up there, but you guys aren't really talking. So I will probably get going soon. Because I'm done organizing, and now I need to actually like clean these brushes. I'm like trying to convince myself, like, do you have to clean them? Like, you're not gonna, like, maybe you'll wear makeup tomorrow. And I'm like, what am I doing tomorrow? Nothing. I'm supposed to actually go swimming at my in-laws' house. I don't like the pool. Yes. Oh, thank you. I have been trying new techniques with my skin. But yeah, my skin is definitely, like, I have foundation on today. Like, I got dressed for this today, for once. But yeah, I actually really like the way I did my makeup today, where I'm just like, oh, this is nice. Like, I don't even have highlight on. I'm also sweating a little bit, so that also could add to it. But my face has been getting a lot better. I will probably be doing like a acne journey medication video soon, because I feel like it's been a journey for sure. I really miss birth control. I really miss my old birth control. Sculpt one, yes, I have that one. It's somewhere in this big pile, but I agree. It's up there. One of my favorites. I like the Inoche. I cannot say that word. Inoche. This one. Yeah. This one, for some reason, it has my heart. And this one I still really love. I can't choose. I'm just like, but I really, for some reason, I like this one. This one, I always feel a little bit awkward going in my cheek, just because I feel like it's the size of my whole cheek, but I love it for up here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. No. I've been eating a lot of. All right, any brush questions before I take off? I think you guys have kind of seen like my whole collection for the most part. Like, I have a few extra brushes, like I said, in my bathroom, but like those are really my main people. My main loves. This foundation is, what is this? What did I use? It's not even a foundation that I usually use. That's why I'm just like, what is it? It's because I've been mixing oil drops in with my foundation. And I think that's what's giving me like this type of effect, and it shears it out a lot. Oh, Dose of Colors, which is fairly matte, which is why now I mix oils in with them and I get like the coverage I want, but it's also a lot sheer going on, and it gives me kind of like a dewy finish. And phase one for buffing powder, no. Like this is not gonna, well, maybe phase one. I gotta look up what phase one is. So I was like, this is not gonna be it for buffing powder. I don't have the phase one actually. I don't have a lot of her face brushes. I really have those two that I just showed. And then I just ordered, hold on, got the delivery today. I can only afford one, so I got the one. But this is the Master Face. I think this is going to be great for buffing, which is why I got this one. So I think this one is going to be perfect because it says it's for powder, not for anything cream. But I've been wanting this guy, and it took a long time for her to come out with individuals. I'm so excited to use it, but I literally got it in the mail today. So I think this is going to be a great one, but obviously I haven't used it. Yeah, me too. I'm just like, oh, it's like Christmas. I mean, they're just one of those brushes. They're so beautifully made, and I'm happy every time I use them. And like, there's not a lot that I can say that about. So this one, I'm excited to see what it can do. I'm just like, whoa. Yeah, for me, I have both the eye set and the sky set, and the like pro set for eyes. I feel like I'm always interested in eye products. And then the face ones, I just have two of the bronzer ones. But yeah, this is my first like sky eye set. So not the set, just this one. And I think I got a cream one. I got, not a cream one, but like I think I got the white one that comes in it. I just didn't want to pay for the whole set because I didn't really want to buy a highlighting one, you know, because I was just like, I don't need to spend $30 on a highlight brush. So that's why didn't get the set. And it's just too much money to swallow. I'm just like, I'll buy one at a time throughout the year. Do you guys have any videos you want me to film? What are your interests lately? Because I am in a rut. I'm also in a, not a rut, but like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what to film. I'm like, everything just, I don't know. I don't even like to watch anymore. I'm just kind of like, what is there to watch? I want to use this so bad right now. Now I'm just like, oh, it looks nice. But I like the way my skin's looking, so I'm not going to add powder to it. But I'm really excited to use this. See, makeup looks for different eye colors. I get it, but I also have a hard time with it because like do you remember, like I think it was Almay, right? That came out with like all the little like quads like 15 years ago, you know, and it would always say like 4 green eyes, 4 blue eyes, 4 this eyes. And I never liked my colors ever. And I still don't. Like the colors that are supposedly meant for blue eyes, I always just like, I don't like any of those. Like the grays, like it's always cool tones. I don't love cool tones. Like I don't feel like they make my eyes pop. So to me, I'm just like I don't think anything looks necessarily bad with a certain eye color. Like I feel like you just wear what you want to wear on your eyes. Like I get like different shapes of eyes. I'm doing makeups for shapes, but in terms of color wise, I'm just like, if you had brown eyes, I don't think anything would look bad. If you're green, like what's necessarily, I mean, we probably have the same color around, but like green, I'm always just like, I think magenta and pinks and purples look good on green eyes, but I think it's always personal preference. I don't think like it's necessarily like a thing, I guess. All right, before I go, I need show recommendations like now, so I have something to do on the weekend. I started watching that weird. I've been watching a lot of documentaries. I've watched the Atlanta documentary on HBO about like all the murdered kids. And then I started watching The Innocence Project on Netflix. I'm finally getting back into true crime documentaries. Like I feel like I really stopped at the beginning of quarantine because I felt very like I didn't want to watch anything depressing, and now it's back to why not? You know. So that's all I've been watching though, and I'm just like, it's not exciting at all. Is Hollywood a show? Yes, if you have new true crime stuff, please let me know. I think I've watched everything. I've watched all the ones on Hulu. I'm like, oh, what else is there? um, and then I'm always fascinated by the John Bonet case. Like, I feel like I've watched like 4 documentaries on the John Bonet case. It's never ending. I still feel like I go between whether I think the parents did it and I'm like, did they do it? I watched Surviving R. Kelly, but did they add new episodes? I did watch that. That was pretty crazy. I didn't know half the stuff I knew. Like I was just kind of like, I'm even watching a basketball documentary. We're watching the NFL like Michael Jordan documentary right now, and I'm just kind of like, okay, it's interesting enough. Okay, I'm gonna look up the Hollywood thing today. I thought at first I thought you were maybe talking about like the Brad Pitt movie, you know, like the what's it called? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Eh, eh, I like Brad Pitt, but I didn't love the movie. We need to give Little Fires Everywhere another chance too, but it's so depressing. Okay, I'll look up the R. Kelly thing then. And then there's one new one. I don't even know what it's called. It just came out on Netflix where like a girl was, I mean, she did kill the guy, but like she was like charged for life at like 16 years old. So they're going through like her case, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. And the Innocence Project is pretty interesting too. So those are kind of what I'm doing to keep busy. I started watching some new Alaska show where they live in the all these like British couples go to Alaska and try to make it there and take over this old couple's house that they're like passing down. It's so funny though. Nick is like, I'm not into no. Watch those shows by yourself. And then lately he's been like, actually looks really good. Can I watch it with you? Also need to organize my room again. Yeah, I watched the Michael Jackson one too, and I don't think you could watch it and feel like it was all a lie. You know, like there's still people that are just like, I don't believe any of it, and I'm just like, I believe it. I think all that stuff happened. All right, good night. Thank you for coming. That didn't sound right. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Michael Jackson. How do you guys feel about people like that? Can you still listen to his music? Are you still like, because I mean, I liked his music, I believe it. You know, I listened to it growing up, so sometimes when a song comes on, I'm like, do you still enjoy it, or do you think about it? Like when I watch Kevin Spacey movies now, I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I should watch this. Like, even though I really loved Kevin Spacey. I did give up on House of Cards, though, long ago. I watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons. Yeah, just fuzz in the air. I was thinking Kevin Spacey, because like the whole Me Too thing, and his was also, I promise, it was connected. Okay, Kevin Spacey was kind of in the same boat where he was definitely diddling younger gentlemen. So, and I really, really like him. So now it's ruined. I can't watch him. I'm just like, eh. And we did try to give Louis C.K. a chance. Like we watched. I don't think his was as bad as theirs, but we watched his stand up last weekend, and I was like, no. But mostly because he just wasn't. It didn't seem like he felt bad about anything, and I was just like, well, at least feel bad about it, you know. But yeah, Me Too definitely makes you feel. I don't know. Oh yeah, look up Kevin Spacey. I mean, that was when the whole Me Too thing came out. Like he definitely went down. That's why House of Cards didn't have him all of a sudden anymore. I don't know if they killed him off or what, but he is definitely. I don't think he's ever going to work again. But I was sad because I actually really liked him. All right, guys, I am going to get going. But thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you have a good weekend. All right. Good night, guys. Ah! She just knocked over all these brushes that I just put in this pile for organized. All right. Bye.